Hey guys, it's EpicAlyssa1250, and today in this video we are back with more kindergarten. Last episode we completed Cindy's mission. How are we doing, everyone?
Go to the bank.
You have $3.70.
Only have 60 cents. Huh. Can you sell nuggets?
I don't think so.
Alright. Because I want like a way so that we could earn like a bunch of money. Because I want to be prepared when we get to Monty's. Because I don't want to have like a complete sell day.
Also one of your hints can be used to know what the requirements are for the mission. Like I do have like the requirements.
Like one of my hints can just be like what I need for the mission.
Yes, one of your hints can be used as what you need, like the requirements for the mission.
And is that 3 hints total for the game or 3 hints per episode?
Per mission.
Per mission.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have permission. Okay. Why don't we have a little walk down memory lane? What do we need for Nuggets mission?
You want me to check for Nuggets mission?
Yeah.
So the requirements for Nuggets mission is Cindy's flour and 75 cents or more.
Why 75 cents?
Would you like me to tell you that?
Nah. Okay. Give me 80 cents because I'm a rebel like that. And you can't physically have 70 cents.
You have
Or
80 cents in
cents.
your pockets and $2.90 left in your piggy bank.
I love having money in me pockets. Friggin' go to shul. No, don't go to shul yet. Grab her for the flower.
This is the flower Cindy gave to me for being a good boyfriend all day. Perhaps I could show it to someone who needs a little love in their life.
No, bring the flower to school. Can we take a Monstermon card?
Take a Monstermon card? I don't think so.
Try it.
This is the Cyclops duckling card. It's not a species or anything. It's just a duckling that had its left eye pecked out by a bigger duckling.
Oh. Stop reading it. And then go to the other one.
This is the evil thwarter card. It doesn't thwart evil. It's a thwarter that is evil.
Oh. Now go home. I mean, school. Also, I like to imagine that. Wait, hang on. Before we go any further, I like to imagine that this kid just has a jiggly poster on his wall that says kindergarten.
Am I ready to start another day of kindergarten?
Screen. It doesn't move with the screen. It stays on that part of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's go rescue Nugget from sadness. Go speak to him.
Hey, my friends call me Nugget. Or they would if they had any. Nugget knows no love or friendship since Billy went missing.
I'll be your friend.
What is your offering?
I have a flower.
This was given to you by Cindy, yes? There was great love in this flower. She really cares for you more than since she's had this week. Perhaps you do know love.
It's Monday. Mayhaps.
There were things Nugget has seen, but is told to forget. Nugget forgot love. I do not wish to forget anymore. Take this Nugget of friendship.
And why is that friend I'm standing awkwardly close
Bring
to?
together the other Nugget of friendship by recess, and Nugget will reveal own.
How many
There
are
were
there?
5 total, the one you already have. Come see me during morning time, and Nugget will tell you how to get more.
Okay, I guess.
One last thing, Nugget insists you hold on to this strange device. Should you succeed in this task, Nugget will reveal to you what it does.
And if I
Nugget
fail?
will still reveal what it does.
Great.
No more talking now. Shoo!
Okay. Go talk to Cindy, because I think you need to get her trust for this mission.
Hey there,
Or
cutie.
Lily's
I'm
trust.
Cindy. Wanna be my boyfriend?
Sure.
That's what I like to hear. And we'll totally be the cutest couple in school. But first, you have to do something for me.
Like
You
what?
see that girl over there? That's Lily. She is by far the ugliest, nastiest girl you will ever meet. I want you to take this gum and stick in her hair during morning time. Got it? Oh,
Yeah.
yay. This is gonna be so great. She'll finally get what she deserves, just like her brother did for dumping me. Come find me for morning time after you've done it.
Okay. Go talk to Lilster.
Oh, hey, I'm Lily. You've probably heard about what happened to my brother, Billy.
I
You
haven't.
It's been all over the news. He went missing a few days ago.
Sorry to hear
Thanks. That makes you one of the few people that even seems to care. Ever since he went missing, people either ignore me or insult me. Cindy has been trying to put gum in my hair.
that. Yeah, I
She
know.
gave this to you? Wow, she can't even do her own dirty work. I'm ugly enough without having gum in my hair, so thanks for not doing it.
You're not ugly.
Oh, thanks. I guess Cindy has been getting to me lately. I appreciate the compliment. You're nice.
Thank you.
I'm not really looking to be friends right now, but I do trust you for whatever that's worth. I'll see you around.
Sure. Talk to Jerome. Sorry.
I'm Jerome. I don't think you're cool enough to talk to me.
You're right. Whatever, jerk. I've been waiting a long time to say this name. Cindy. No. Mont.
I'm Monty. If you need something, come talk to me. Odds are I could get it for you for the right price. What I need and what I sell changes throughout the day, so come see me often.
I don't want anything, Monty. Sell the last 2 apples.
Okay, children, it's time to start the day. Everyone head inside for morning time.
Go inside.
Good morning, children. It's time for you to pick your buddies for morning time, or you could be sad, pathetic, and alone. As long as you're the best you can be.
Go find a partner. Go to the oddly shaped turtle rug in which Nugget lies. And speak to him.
Nugget's friend returns. Does he wish to continue on his quest to retrieve the 5 nuggets of friendship?
Sure.
Nugget is pleased with your persistence. One of the nuggets is hidden within this room. Nugget holds the other. You must find the hidden nugget before you can get the one Nugget holds.
Any hints on where it
This
is?
room is not that big. You would do well to search in many areas.
Oh.
But it's in the little cubbies. But beware, teacher does not like snoopers.
I'll be back with it. Go to the cubby of Nugget.
Hey, don't go snooping around in other people's cubbies.
Go talk to Nugget. This seems to be an issue.
Have you found the second nugget of friendship?
Teacher won't let me search the cubbies.
Oh yes, poor teacher. Always so on edge. Perhaps you could give her something to take the edge off? Or maybe a brief distraction is all she truly needs.
I don't want to take the edge off.
Teacher is quite fond of Nugget's pills. Perhaps you could share some with her. You may have one for $1.
Deal. Go talk to the teach.
Go find a morning buddy. You'll be an outcast loser like Nugget.
Nugget gave me
Oh,
a pill.
Dibs! Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Don't worry about it. Teacher will do whatever about it. Now run along and play.
You're welcome. Go retrieve the nug. Not the person. That'd be weird.
Hey! Don't go snooping around in... You know what? I don't really care. Do what you want.
Retrieve the nug.
This is Nugget's cubby. There appears to be a nugget of some sort in here.
Take the nugget. Go talk to Nug.
Have you found the second nugget of friendship?
Yes.
Wonderful! Nugget is impressed. The trial of the cubbies is normally very difficult for Nugget's potential friends.
What's
Do you
next?
see the pretty lily over there? Nugget likes the pretty lily. Nugget has written the pretty lily a pretty poem. You are to deliver it to her.
Okay. Go give the pretty lily the pretty poem.
Oh, hey. I'm glad you were nice to me this morning and all, but I'm not really looking for a morning buddy right now.
I have a letter from Nugget.
Oh, I didn't know that he was capable of having complex emotions. It's still a sweet gesture.
Oh,
I just wish I
freaking
could read
Lily.
it. I guess I'll go ask the teacher to read it for me.
Okay then.
Miss Applegate? Yes, Lily, what is it? Nugget just gave me this love letter, and I was wondering... Ooh! Get it out, children! Nugget wrote Lily a love letter!
Oh no, no, no. Nugget's letter is only to be read by the pretty lily.
Nugget likes the pretty Lily. He also misses her brother Billy.
Please do not continue.
Nugget likes the Lily's hair. Nugget likes to smell her chair. Nugget, do we need to schedule another trip to the school counselor? This is getting pretty weird.
Nugget thinks you should stop then.
Maybe just a few more lines.
Nugget said no!
Okay, fine. Weirdo. As you were, children. Well,
I love Miss Applegate's
that was
walking
mortifying.
animation.
Please go away.
Is she blushing?
Si, senor.
What? Go talk to Nug.
Get...
I delivered
Nugget
the letter.
noticed!
Sorry it happened like
That
that.
was less than ideal. Still, you delivered the letter as you said you would. For that, you have earned the third Nugget of friendship.
Hooray.
Come join Nugget at lunch, and you will be told how to continue your quest.
Okay, go take the money from the cubby.
This is Monty's cubby. Naturally, it has money in it.
Steal the money.
Okay, kids, that's the lunch bell. Let's go down to the cafeteria for a nutritious meal. I hear we're having slop today. How exciting!
Go to lunch. Nug.
Are you ready to continue your quest for the Nugget of friendship?
Sure, I guess.
Excellent. It should happen any minute now.
What?
That. Every single day, Bugs throws nasty slop at poor Nugget, but today, Nugget has a new potential friend.
What am I supposed to do
All
about
Nugget
it?
needs from you is to make sure he eats this. Do this simple task, and the next Nugget of friendship is yours.
What did you do to this
Nugget
nugget?
poisoned it.
You want me to kill Bugs?
Obviously, Bugs is a bully. He must be taught a lesson.
Oh, if you say so, bud. Let's go talk to Bugs.
No way a worm like you is going to be sitting with me.
I need you to eat this.
What? Why? What is it?
It's a nugget.
Yeah, I can see that. Why the heck would I want to eat something you gave me?
That first one, though. Because otherwise you'll look like a sissy.
What? Who around here thinks I'm a sissy because I won't eat a stupid nugget?
Go with Cindy.
What? Cindy doesn't think I'm a sissy.
Well, she won't if you eat
Yeah,
this nugget.
give me the nugget. I'll show her.
You showed her. Tell Nugget.
Will, did you do it?
Yeah, I
Excellent.
did.
This pleases Nugget greatly. Now we just wait for him to... Oh, there he goes. You have earned this negative friendship, yes?
How do I get the
Nugget
last one?
appreciates your enthusiasm. The last negative friendship can be acquired at recess. Nugget will see you then.
Okay, see you then. Go talk to Lily.
Hey, sorry for freaking out back there. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I know Nugget is weird, and you didn't know he would say those things in that letter. I
Yeah.
want you to have this donut as an apology. It's okay if you say no, but I'd like you to have it. There you
Thanks.
go. I'm going to finish lunch alone, but it's nice to know that we're okay now. I'll see you later.
See you later. Can you go say anything about Bugs?
I would feel bad, but he was kind of a meanie.
Walk away from the corpse of Bugs, I suppose. That's Velociraptors.
Okay, kiddos, that's the recess bell. Go burn off all that delicious slop you just ate.
Go to recess. Go speak with Nug.
So, it has come to this. Nugget's friend prepares himself to seek the final Nugget of friendship. Do
Yep.
you still possess the strange device Nugget gave you upon the start of your quest?
This
Nugget
thing?
has a simple request regarding the device. Give
is
the
it?
device to Nugget.
Okay.
There. Now we may speak of the device.
Speedy boy. Why'd you put it over?
The device listens. It knows what Nugget says, and if it does not like what it hears, it explodes.
Why not just leave it over there?
Principal knows when it is left behind. Principal knows and will hurt poor Nugget like he hurt poor Billy.
So what do we do with it?
We must convince it to explode, but we must do so properly. Do you see the statue of Principal over there? It watches us much like the device listens.
We're gonna blow up the
No,
statue.
no, silly. You're going to blow up the statue. Put
How?
the device behind the statue. Once you have done that, talk to the pretty Lily about poor Billy. The device does not like it when you talk about poor Billy.
Got it.
Good luck. Return here when it is done.
Go place it behind. Oh, sorry. Go place it behind the statue.
This is a statue of the principal. There is a red glint in its eyes.
Place the device. Talk to Lily.
I know he did it. I don't know why, but I know he did.
The principal took Billy.
Ah! What have you done? We're gonna get in so much trouble. I hope you have a plan.
Maybe.
Oh my good golly gosh! Why the heck did you two blow up the statue of the principal? He's going to be furious! What? You think I did this? It was all him! He blew up the statue! You can't expect me to believe that, can you, Lily? You spend all day out here staring at the silly thing, and your feelings toward the principal aren't exactly... kind. No, this is so unfair! I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time! I'm sorry, Lily, but you're gonna have to get the principal to believe you. Go to the office. But I... Go! As for you, young man, I don't want to see you become as bitter as Lily toward our principal. Just give me one reason not to send you to his office and you're off the hook.
You like donuts?
Does it look like I like donuts? I'm on a diet right now, but one donut won't hurt, right? Oh, sweet Jesus, that's good. Yeah, you're totally off the hook. Go play now.
I love the teacher. Will do. Speak with Nug. But one thing I don't understand is... Wait, hang on. Go back to the statue thing.
This is where the statue of the principal used to be. You know, before I blew it up.
Go me. Go talk to Nug.
You have done well to blow up the statue. Take this final nugget of friendship and know that you are truly Nugget's friend. It is time for you to enter the Nugget Cave in its true form.
You're right.
Excellent, but first Nugget must do something.
What's that?
There, now we are ready.
Why did you just drop all those nuggets in the
So we
hole?
do not die upon landing. Nuggets are as squishy as they are tasty. Now please, enter the Nugget Cave.
Enter the Nugget Cave.
Welcome to the Nugget Cave. Behold, it's nuggety goodness. Please have a look around.
Okay. Why is there a dog? Go speak with the dog.
Oh,
Maybe it's the Oracle
little
of
doggy.
Delphi.
Nugget forgot that it was there.
Is it
Yes,
dead?
it is, but do not fret, Nugget did not do it. Nugget was just digging the Nugget Cave when it fell from the sky. Nugget dares not bring it to the surface. It would probably cause trouble.
Take it. Go to the memorial.
This is a memorial for Nugget's good friend Billy. The flowers have started to die, much like Nugget's hope that he will ever see Billy again. Nugget misses Billy very much.
Place
Please do
flower.
not leave things on Nugget's... Oh, you're leaving a flower. That is quite nice. Do you miss Billy as much as Nugget? He
Yeah.
was the only one before you who found the 5 Nugget of friendship. Nugget can't do this anymore.
Do
Billy
what?
told Nugget many things before he went missing. Nugget took the principal's pills to help forget, but Nugget does not wish to forget anymore.
What do you
The pills
know?
have already done their work. Nugget does not know anything anymore. But Billy gave Nugget something that may help you know what Nugget forgot.
What
Nugget
is
left
it?
it in his cubby. Nugget will present it to you after show and tell. Just get for the rest of the day and Nugget will find you after school.
Okay.
That is the
Please
bill.
don't tell
We
me
must
that me
depart from
picking
the
up
Nugget
the-
Cave. I will see you again soon.
Okay.
I hope everyone had a good recess. Let's all get ready for show and tell. Why don't you go first? What did you
I
bring?
love that you sing it. What in my inventory should I show? I think we're gonna have to do the 3rd nugget.
Is that a chicken nugget? Why are you showing that?
It is one of Nugget's nuggets. It means this is one of Nugget's friends.
Right. I hope you know what you're getting into. Being Nugget's friend can be challenging. Anyway, who's next? Someone with something more interesting than a nugget, please. Well,
Oh.
children, that was a fun little show and tell. Oh, there's the bell. I hope you all had a fun day today. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Nugget is ready to give you what Billy gave to Nugget.
What
It
is
is a
it?
mysterious note. Nugget can read, but cannot understand the words left behind by poor Billy.
So what should I do
The
with
pretty
it?
Lily is quite upset over Billy's disappearance. Perhaps she would know what to do.
Okay.
Nugget is quite happy to have a friend again. Thank you. Goodbye.
No. Nugget.
Day complete. Items unlocked. Billy's
Oh
note.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Money earned.
Continue.
$2.80. Piggy Bank now has $5.70.
We're over $5. We're over $5. Continue.
Monday. Again. ×2.
I forgot my own outro.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!